Today I'm changing the belt mouldings on my Prado 120. They need to be replaced. You can see underneath it's all pretty gross and stuff, and it does let water in. You need to pop this out, take out most of this stuff, let all this go looser, pop this one out and gives you enough space. Take out the window seal as well, and then you need a long socket 10mm wrench. You can actually see the bolt there. It has a long rod inside and a 10mm bolt. So you actually have to use the long one, and you have to get these out. There's one there, and there's one there, and this little 10mm nut, it actually comes off there. This is actually going to let go of this window on this side as well. You've got to be really careful with this wire because that's the radio. All right, as you can kind of see, the window moves a little bit. They say that you cannot lose these bolts, because if you see, if it falls down here, you will never get that bolt back. So what I've actually done is, from Toyota, because I wanted to get genuine ones, I thought I'd just go genuine. Cost me about 145 all up for both of them. So what's that, $70 each roughly. So if you're gonna go to this much effort, just get genuine one. They've just put a little container underneath there. Super difficult to get that out. What I ended up doing is putting a bit of tape in there. I've even got a magnetic one, but you can use a magnetic one. And the tape just, so it actually wouldn't fall down the cavity. Now, both bolts have come off. There you go. Nothing sticky tape cannot fix. There was so much dirt in there. You can kind of still see some of it in there now. I popped the new one in there. And now I'm just doing up these bolts again. All right, so now we're onto this side. Take off this part of the door, unhook this, and pop it all out. We'll also pop this bit out as well to give us some leverage. We'll also pop out the back one as well. You can see over there. Pop that one off. Let's come down super gently, and that one as well. Tucking this out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pull that out and then start taking it apart. I had to actually take this back bit off first. Didn't take the whole thing off, just took this side off. That allows you to get access to this corner, and then you gradually go all the way along. The window is loose, a little bit loose there, just got to do the bottom bit. Okay, so after you take out the two screws, you want to pop it out from this corner here. This is the reason why you need to actually take the window partially off, is because there's like a little a loop that kind of goes up there, and it gets plugged into there. And then you've got three main plugs along there. I pop them all up, and you'll find that these are underneath, so you can see how wet it gets underneath. Just pop these off with some sort of tool. So now you can see all of those are popped off. All right, so give that a good clean. Okay, so now that you've given it a clean all under there, also be mindful, clean it all the way up there, right up to the top one. The top one does actually physically come out. Bottom one doesn't completely come out. What I've done is I've also scraped off, there's normally a little foam rectangle around there. I've scraped that off because it was pretty much done. And I've also, you can kind of see it there still. There's still like a rectangle kind of shape. I'm going to use rubber tape for this one. Put a hole in the middle, and I've done a little slit because you can't completely get that bit out without probably breaking the window or damaging it further. Okay, as you can see, this is the top one. That's gone in. So here it is, the new moulding, and you'll notice on the bottom that there are 3 clips. I showed you them before about clipping them out. What you want to do is you want to actually put silicone around these black rings. So on top of the black ring, silicone will obviously mold with that. That's how the water gets through. I'll put silicone on all 3. Okay, so you'll see that I've lined everything up, and all I'm going to do now is push down onto the clips, and you'll notice that that goes on. 20 years. Happy birthday, big fella.